Hey everybody, it's Keith with the L1 Automotive Training Channel, and I haven't done like a check out this new tool I got in a while, so I wanted to show you it's time to upgrade the key machines. We've been using the Dolphins for a while, and they've got their own little variation of problems here and there. So we played around with a couple different options of getting some different machines. So one that very fortunate to get to give a shot here is the Keyline Gymkana. So this used to be called the 994. There's a confusion with another model, so now it's just the Gymkana. So they've dropped the 994 from the name, and this thing's pretty sick. Not gonna lie, like in comparison to my other stuff. So let's go over a quick overview of the machine, and then I've already got some stuff. We're just gonna be doing a ton of keys on this machine, so you're gonna see a lot more content out of this thing, and then kind of compare it to what you got. And if you're looking for a key machine, that way you kind of got an idea. There's a bunch of information in the description about where to get the machine, distributors, all that stuff. So check it out. But let's get into this thing, because I just pulled it out of the box, set it on a cart, pulled the massive manual out of this thing, and I'm ready to mess with this thing. I cut one key on it, and I'm stoked. So let's do it. All right, first things first, you get an extra probe, a test block that's going to go for like calibrating the clamp, and then you get two keys. And they have both the key cut code and the key in it, which is nice because none of my other machines will decode a key and tell me if it comes out to a good code or not. I've got to like put it into Instacode or put it into autocode and check to see if it's a good one. Also, the on is pretty slick too. So it boots up. Now there were a couple options for setting this up. It actually came with this hard pad which runs the Liger OS. I think it's Windows based, honestly. But the other option is I could have left this off. It just connects via like an RJ11 cable, and the pad that it bolts to, it came with almost like a pop socket for a telephone, so you could put a phone on there. Now, here at the shop, a lot of people are going to be using this, like Josh and Zach, myself, Liz, even Jeff, when he's here, will use this. So I think it was better for me to leave the unit that comes with it on it instead of using a phone. I could have dedicated a tablet or something to it. And I did use the cell phone app, and you know, I'm a millennial. It did seem like it was probably a little better for me. But this thing is significantly more robust. It's also it's pressure sensitive touch, so it's not capacitive touch like with your finger. So I mean, you can use this brush, you can use whatever. So I'll show you in just a second when it gets booted up. And this is actually taking a little longer. I just did an update. Usually the update, it opens faster than this. All right, so check it out. So you can use anything to do it. Please verify the shield's closed, because it's going to do a little test check and move the unit around. I'll tell it okay. I've closed the lid. I'm going to protect my PIN number, but I made a PIN number on there for safety. But so you can go in by vehicle. You can go in by code series. You could go in by key blank part number using the Keyline numbers or other brands' numbers. All the setup stuff for like setting up a new calibrating like a new jaw and stuff is in there. But this thing came out of the box ready to go. I just threw a unit in it and cut a key just to see what happened. And I actually picked one that was a little harder for my other machine. So we got this 5 Series BMW in here. So you'll see the video on that. That was good. But this thing is slick. The build quality of this over the other units we have, far superior. And that's what's crazy, is it's so much nicer. Also, the other machines that we have, when we turn them in, they only clamp from the side. This clamps from the side and the top all at the same time. So there's not like a goofy set screw up here or anything I have to turn down. Also, it's provisioned for a vacuum, which is super nice. So this plug comes out, and then it's got a threaded hole And then there's also a threaded plug here that's covering it up that you could put a vacuum to vacuum straight out of the system. Also, none of our machines we have here have the shields, so they just make a massive mess of brass. Not the Gymkana. So much nicer. Updates can be done via a USB or whatever, but I mean, guys and gals, this machine, this is slick. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's made in Italy, right? Anyways, so check out the link in the description. You guys can see where you can get one, and then a couple days I'll have some videos of this thing. It's been fun so far. All right, guys, we'll see you next time, and don't forget, check out the links in the description.